Hey, how's it going, everyone? Today I'm going to try something a little different. I thought about it last night and thought I'd give it a go today, and we'll see if it turns out. And you just have to stick around to see if it does. Or if you're watching the replay, just skip it. Pardon me. So I'm just going to round it down a little bit. Just take these sharp edges off and just try and get a bit of a curve out of it. I'll see if I can do what I want to do. Hey, Chris. How you going, Steve? Well, oh, it's hard to explain because I can't. I don't know. I want to hollow, make it round, right? Make it a bit round on the edges so it's not the harsh flat that it was, and hopefully we don't get too many. That crack doesn't go too far. That'd be good. Try and I'll put a tenon in here. I'll try and drill out the other side and try and hollow out the ends here, and then have it poke out. These two ends have them like completely open there. That's the plan, but looking at that crack, I don't think it's going to work really well. Still give it a try though. Some weird stuff this thing, I tell you. Why isn't it tightening up now? Piss me off, this stupid. Whoever invents banjos really needs to pull their head out of their arse, I tell you. Adjust the bloody thing every 5 minutes. How you going, Joy? Still moving. That'll be bloody. You got that right, Joy. Abstract art with that bloody crack in it, I tell you. That's nasty. How you going, Justin? Wow. So you're having lots of floods? Lots of floods, yeah. Oh, all your draining systems wouldn't be able to handle it. Our draining systems can't handle it, and we get rain every year. What does that tell you? Looks like that crack's going to be a permanent part of this feature. The Pastana Malacca. Sorry. If anyone understood that, I apologise. Anywho. Didn't scrape much of that sort of now, did it? Oh, the circle of white circle of death. Or is that you chasing your tail? Hello? How you going? No, you froze. How you going, Joy?
I'm good. See, look.
Yes? Wow. Record it so you've got evidence for future generations.
It's sprinkling now. Last time it rained like this, man, I kid you not, it was nonstop rain for, it like rained for a week, and then the sun would come out for like a few days, and then it would rain again, and that was like 20, 25 years ago.
Wow.
And
That's a lot of dust to collect, isn't it?
Well, it's a desert. We don't normally get rain like this.
Yeah, I know.
And it's supposed to rain all week long. Yes, I look like hell.
How you going? Fine.
G'day, guys.
How you going?
Long time no see.
Yeah. How's the new house going?
Oh, yeah, pretty good. We're settling in.
It's good.
Just thought I'd get outside and get some shed time done while we were had a break from the rain ourselves.
Yeah.
Been wild.
bit different from the city rain, eh?
Just a tad. Just a tad. Something like 120 mil.
Wow.
In a single day.
All right.
That'll do it. Still getting everything set up out here, as you can see.
Yep.
Is that cloud?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
That's on its way.
Oh, crikey.
It's moving very slowly. And there's no sun up. No sun out. All clouds.
Not too windy, though, at least.
No, it doesn't look like it's blowing the trees around.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, that was loud. Have you got alcinite on your roof, have you? On the roof of your shed there, you got clear plastic?
No, it's insulation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that'd be good. It'll be good, but in the summer it would suck.
No, we're in a bushfire prone area.
Okay.
So the whole shed's fire rated. It's got
All right.
yeah, there's no lighting or anything in here. Oh, sorry, there's electric lighting, but there's no sunroof.
Yeah.
No skylights.
Joy, did you see that? Can you see the chat?
I can't.
Okay, Steve asked where you're from.
New Mexico. Southern New Mexico.
Sorry, I can't see the chat. I'll bring it up. There you go. Yeah. I'll try and keep an eye on the chat while I'm working, Jay, so you can do your thing and
Oh, that's all right. No
be
biggie.
me week. Yeah.
Robbo is has got his granddaughter over today. They are cleaning his shed, getting rid of some rubbish, burning it, and then making a double bed for her.
Very nice.
Yeah. So he's busy for a couple of days.
Yeah. That's awesome. I've got the day off. I'll be out here just tinkering, getting things tidied up a little, and try to start laying some tools out in the places where I want them to be.
Yep.
We'll do a proper shed tour once everything's kind of set up and just arranged a little bit better.
Joy, you know, if you keep pulling faces and the wind changes, do you know what happens?
I like making faces. Interesting to see.
Funny. I'm glad my monitor's back there behind me. Get distracted by this silliness, I don't know.
So, Jay, I'm taking it you're making abstract art. I mean, if you can't definitively say that it's a bowl or a cup or a candle holder, then it's abstract art.
That's it. You got it.
So everything I make's art then.
That's right. Exactly. Just haven't found an art gallery that'll take it yet, right?
That's it. Maybe one day when I'm dead and buried, somebody will see it and go, "This man was a genius, unappreciated in his own time."
Said all the wood turners out there.
Okay. I'll see your stuff and I'll say, "What do you think was the inspiration for this piece?"
They'll say for me, they'll say that guy was a bloody loony.
Oh, mate, if you're insane, that doubles the price.
Yeah. Back in the joint. Steve said he lives in Western Australia.
I don't know how much rain they get there.
West Australia, it's a third of the entire country, and it's pretty much just one big desert.
Maybe I should move. Oh, I came out last night to smoke a cigarette, and I kid you not, I didn't put. Normally, you know, in summer you don't have to put shoes on when you go outside because it's warm. I about froze my toes off.
Froze your broken toe?
Looks normal. Feels halfway normal. Still a little stiff, and I definitely do not like hitting it on anything.
Oh yeah. Bit
In
tender.
fact, I was actually looking at steel toe boots online today, so that this doesn't happen again. I do not want another broken toe.
No.
Let's know you're alive though, doesn't it?
You ever notice as soon as you injure something, it finds everything? You know?
Sorry, what was that?
As soon as you've got an injury somewhere, it automatically finds everything. Oh, there's the corner of a table.
Yes.
Whack. There's the doorway. Whack.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Two to
Or like when you injure your shoulder, you don't realize how much you use the shoulder or your wrist. Or
Yes.
Oh,
you crack a couple of ribs and you don't realize how often you use the muscles that are actually attached to those ribs.
yeah.
That one was not fun. Don't ask how I broke the ribs. That's embarrassing.
Okay, how did you break your ribs?
Took the words out of my mouth, Justin.
You can't say
I
don't
was-
ask and then expect
I
us not to
was-
ask.
I was visiting a college when I was a teenager. Well, not teenager, young adult. Let's put it that way.
Yep.
And I went to a party, and well, I'm sure you know that there's drinking at college parties. And,
No. Wait. Stop
Put
the
it
party.
yeah, I met this guy. I kid you not. He only came up to like here on me. Let's see.
There's
He only
something I
came
can
up like here.
say. I can't say
Little
it
tiny
right.
guy. He was from Bulgaria. And so I asked him, what'd you do before you came to the United States to go to college? He said he was a professional wrestler. And I looked at him and I was like, oh, no, I can take you. That was the vodka talking.
Yeah, go
It
on,
took
mate,
about
I'll
2.5 seconds to figure out that the vodka lied to me.
Funny.
And I'm being generous with that time amount. It might have just been 2 seconds, not 2.5 seconds.
Your body flame.
So yeah, I cracked 2 ribs on my left side.
Ouch. Hey, Justin.
I definitely
Yeah,
earned those. Now the ones I cracked on my right side, I actually had a jet ski accident.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
you've been
So
around,
I've
haven't
been
you?
swimming. I was on the back of the jet ski. You know that saying about slippery when wet. So
Yeah.
you know that little strap on the back of a jet ski
Yep.
that for the passenger in the back to hold on to. I kid you not. That is literally called an oh shit strap. I'm not joking. That is what it's called. It's an oh shit strap.
Hey, Justin.
I was
Yeah,
looking
but-
joking, right? And the guy that we were renting from jet skis from was like, nope, that is what it's called.
Of course it is.
Justin, a little birdie told me something about you.
Okay, here we go.
Happy Womb exit.
Thanks, buddy.
Facebook's naughty like that.
Facebook's naughty like that.
Yeah. It tells you when
Hey.
it's your birthday, even when you don't want people to tell them that.
No,
I'm gonna go
thanks,
back
mate.
into the chat room now. So I
All
just
right.
wanted y'all to see the rain clouds.
It's Justin's
All right,
birthday today.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, thanks.
Feliz cumpleaños!
Feliz Navidad. Yeah. Oh, gracias.
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 CC.
I'll be in the chat room. Just give me a second to get there.
No
Jawohl.
worries. I'll keep an eye on it. Now, that's the lathe clear. That's the only important bit. The rest of the shed can go buggery.
Oh, you got to have somewhere to put your tools too, though.
Yeah, that's true. All right, fair call.
and somewhere to hang your camera. Is that what that table up the back's for?
Yeah, the
No,
white
the-
table.
Yeah, behind your lathe, you can just hook your camera up to that.
I could do that. Right now, it's hanging off the garage door in the corner, so that I could got a good strong Wi-Fi signal.
Oh yeah. Well, this is my what's holding
No,
my
I've got-
camera up.
I've got the chat
This
window
is
up.
what-
I can't see anything.
Oh, okay, sorry. This
Sorry,
is
hang
what's
on. Yep,
holding
now
my
gotcha.
that big board there.
Yep.
That's what's holding my camera up. It's actually a tabletop. It works well.
Nice.
Doesn't vibrate with the bloody lathe, you see.
Yeah, well, that's the trick, isn't it? You got to keep it off the.
Yeah,
Got to keep it off everything.
I'm buying this lathe now.
Oh, good. Okay.
I had a
Yeah,
bit of a
that's-
chat. Had a bit of a
Yeah.
chat with Amber, and I said to her, because she's had a go on this a couple of times, and compared to Robbo's, it's similar, more similar than way more than what my little one is.
Yeah.
And she just wasn't interested in going on the little one after we'd been to Robbo's house. And I really don't blame her, because you can
get
actually.
spoiled.
Yes, she got lathe spoiled. So she's got lathe envy now, you see.
Lathe envy.
Yeah.
Well, the one you're working on now is about the same as mine, isn't it?
Yes. So she's had a go on this one, and she likes it much better than the little one down there. So I had a chat with Sid, and
Okay. It's gonna do you a good price.
yeah.
So nice. Well, you'll
So
enjoy
then,
it.
yeah. So at least if something breaks on it now, I don't have to go, Sid.
This,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see where the headstock is.
Yep.
That little tin cover that hides all the
Yep.
pulleys and everything and whatnot. When you're working on it, they've got an issue every now and again. They'll start to make a ticking noise.
Yep.
It's just a matter of you pull that cover off and the little grub screws around the pulleys and where it connects to the engine. Sometimes they just need a little bit of a nip on the Allen key.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I had to actually do that when I first got it.
Yeah.
And I got some. Had to go and buy some WD-40 with the long straw on it, you know.
Okay.
And because I use the lathe every day, if it was someone that just uses it on a weekend or something like that, I'd only have to spray it inside, you know, where it slides up and down the shaft.
Uh-huh.
Because mine's actually a Reeves drive.
Yes. That's what they are.
Yeah. So I just got to once a week take the cover off, turn it on, and spray in between the cogs, in between the things that grab the belt.
Yeah.
They do actually get a lot of crap on them
Yes.
from doing that all the
It's
time.
Surprising just how much crap they get in them.
Yeah, and then like you can see my hand here, down here,
Yeah.
but it's got a gap here, and then it's actually I can stick my finger right up inside the headstock,
Yeah.
which is a bit weird because then that's a lot of dust and stuff to get in there, isn't it? You know.
Yep. You've got to get in
But
there
I
and
think-
clean it all out.
That's because so that you can turn the headstock away from the bed.
Yes.
Oh,
Which is
I'm
really
not-
fun to do when you're working on big projects.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm a bit up in arms about it, to be honest. I don't. Not really too sure if I want to because I've got these legs are raised, so the whole top heavy thing plays on my mind a lot. I don't really have room to move if it starts to fall. I've got nowhere to go back, quite literally. So.
Hang on.
You've got sound but no video.
See if that's.
We've
any
got
better.
video, but there you go. It was just paused or something. You got my jacket on.
All right.
Yeah, you have
Yeah, I
too. You got
stole
my
it from you
jacket.
when you're at Rose.
Darn it. I knew I left one at Robbo's house.
try this.
Everywhere I go, I leave a piece of clothing.
There.
Robbo sends me a message about
Around.
4 hours after we'd left. He goes, you know, you left a jacket here. I was like, you what? So you got to ride on lawnmower for that big backyard or what?
That should be better. All right.
Might have to get a Wi-Fi booster for the shed. There's Robbo's new laptop. It's got no Ethernet connection on it. Plug. The Wi-Fi adapter in it. Shits all over any Ethernet connection.
Here we go.
Yep. Let's pause. You're scratching your buddies.
I don't think I'm going to have any luck out here on the Wi-Fi. Might switch off the Wi-Fi.
Is there any problem with Wi-Fi when it's always searching for a better connection? Oh, this would be a good test for you at least. Try and get the right spot.
I don't know if you're muted or not, buddy.
Sorry, what was that?
Yeah, sorry, Joy. It's the it's just the signal out here. I haven't run the internet to the shed yet, so I'm doing my best to pick up the Wi-Fi and the digital signal from Telstra.
How far away is your How far away is your router
I may not
inside?
be able to stay on long if it's going to be playing up. I can't hear anything at the moment, so I don't know if that's me or you or girl named Sue.
You. I can hear you.
Just make sure everything's still working fine. Mic looks like it's working.
Check your speakers, mic, headphones.
Alright, it's not gonna work. Okay, never mind.
Glitching out too much. Glitching out too much. Is it glitching too much?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure.
Hello?
Hang on.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
There we go. This will be my last try. If it starts up again, I won't bother.
All right.
I'll wait till I get the I've got to get a Sparky out to run an Ethernet cable into the shed,
Oh, yeah.
and then once I've done that, I'll be cooking with gas, mate.
Yes, much better. At least not so frustrating, at least.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it. Right now,
In hindsight.
Yeah.
What? No, go.
no, right now I'm just trying to find everything.
Okay.
You were saying
In hindsight, I'm glad I bought a 60-meter Ethernet cable.
Oh yeah.
Now it's got to stretch an extra 6 meters. So, I mean, I know I'm going to have enough, but sometimes I've got to pull the couch back and pull the table back so I can get to it.
But you never know what's going to happen in the future, so it doesn't hurt to
Yeah.
have an extra 5-6 meters of it coiled up at the bottom of your machine.
Yeah. Yep. We've got about a 10-foot, 12-foot dining room table.
Oh yeah.
And it's kind of all looped up behind that. How you going, Blair?
G'day,
Howdy,
Blair.
howdy, howdy,
Hey,
howdy.
mate.
Hey, Justin.
Hey, long time
Long time
no
no
see.
see, buddy.
Indeed. Been looking after yourself.
How are you?
Good, mate.
Good.
Just
I've been
Doing a
hanging
day
out
off
with family, and so
Oh, yeah.
yeah. You doing okay?
yeah. Hey, you lost your hair. What happened?
It all fell off.
Oh,
We moved house, and all my hair just decided it wanted to stay in the city. So here we are.
happens.
It does. I'll have to start wearing a hat like yours, mate.
There you go.
Hey, Chris too, Justin, he said the camera's looking good.
Cheers.
Yeah, that is. That's a good setup. Looks really nice.
It's a mobile phone hanging in the doorway.
Oh,
yeah.
geez.
I might just leave it there. If I get a computer, I'll just
Don't-
just
don't
hang a
touch
camera in
it.
the corner.
Now you have to go and buy a new phone now. You can't touch that one. I got an idea
Sorry,
for you,
but
though. Get a texter and draw a line around the phone so you know exactly where to put it next time. So on the tin or something, yeah. Put phone
Sorry, I've got to
here.
work with my back to you. I'm just cleaning some rust
Yeah.
off the lathe. I just noticed.
No, you're right. My monitor's actually at my back at the moment because they have the bigger lathe and stuff. It didn't fit where the little one was sitting. So I've kind of got my back to the monitor as well. I'm using Steve. I'm using a Microsoft Life 3000. I picked it up just before the craziness of the pandemic, and I got it for $85 or something like that. So I think they're nearly double that now, unless you can find like if you got like Officeworks or something. That's where I got mine from anyway. Steve. It's Blair. Steve's in Australia. He's in WA.
Oh, okay. Howdy, Steve. Hey, Chris. Hi, Joe.
I'm not touching any of that.
You want me to mute myself so you can hear each other? No, go on.
Nah, I'm actually gonna have to hang it up because I'm dropping out badly.
All right then. Oh, thanks for coming in. Oh, Blair.
Yeah,
Before
it's
you
good
go,
to see you
Justin.
guys. Catch you soon.
It's Justin's birthday today, Blair.
I'm sorry, what?
It's Justin's birthday today.
Hey! Happy 35 again.
51.
35 again?
35 again.
Hey, I'm still trying to get away with it, but I don't think I can anymore.
I don't know. You look pretty young to me, mate. You'll pull it off.
Yeah, all
It's
right.
not like
Maybe
you've got a ton of
36.
grey hiding yet.
Well, if I get closer, you'll notice a lot of gray in here. But happy
There's
birthday! Cheers, man. That's cool.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Thanks. Have you got the
As long
family
as we
come
don't-
down from the city?
As long as we don't see a bottle of Colour for Men on your cupboard, all right?
Okay, done. Yeah, no, wouldn't bother with that.
You know what that is
Down
there?
Looks too good.
Yeah.
No, what is it, Jay?
It's hair dye for men that are going grey and they don't want to be grey. That's what it's called here. Oh, that's one of the brands here, at least, anyway.
Some grey section. Gotta get noisy in here. There's a plane flying overhead. Is that you, Jay?
Yeah. That was actually a turboprop. That's why it had such a wow to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
I'll show you an aerial shot of my area. All right. When my computer wants to load the picture.
Is that the one we see as your background every now and again, mate?
I changed it a couple of days ago.
Okay.
Dr. Bob was curious to know where I lived and what my area looked like.
Yep.
So I did this. Oh, hang on.
Hang on. Here we go.
See that little dot down there? That's my house down there.
Wave. We can see you.
And then that's the airport. The airport there. That's where all the planes and stuff come from.
Oh, okay.
See how close I am?
Yep.
Yep. And that's an industrial area there.
And
And
did
the
you say you have trains?
Yep. The train line runs along there. That straight line going along there, and it goes out that way.
Wow.
Wow.
That's the train line, interstate and passenger. So it gives you a slight, and then you get out here, you got fish farms and stuff.
It's a good variety of.
Down here, it's called Globe Derby Park. One track's for the dogs, greyhounds, and one's for the trotters, the horses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it, really. It's a pretty...
Definitely a happening area.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing's happening.
So how many people do you think are in your city?
I was about 50,000 at the most.
Adelaide's more like a big country town than a
Yeah.
full
it is.
city.
Yeah. No, we're spread out quite a bit. I'm about 35 kilometers away from our city. Well, the suburb I live in is classed as a city now because it's so big, but it's not our capital city. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, much like Ballarat and Geelong, even though,
Yeah, Geelong is weird.
Capital.
I had to drive past Geelong before I realised it wasn't actually a part of Melbourne. I always thought it was just a suburb in Melbourne,
You don't tell them that.
All right, I won't.
Oh, that's pretty.
That's Bottle Brush.
Cool.
Yeah, nice work.
It's got the piff just there, which was kind of lucky on the side.
Yeah.
I was actually going for see-throughness on this because it's actually like really, really hard wood. So I deliberately left the point in the middle there because when you it's just a pen holder or a pencil holder, you know, when you put it in there, it automatically goes off to the side like that because of the middle bit, you see?
That's using the noggin.
See? So-
Was this the one that you posted on Facebook that has a thin bottom?
Yeah, that was this one. Yeah, that was this. Because of the curve on it, I left this bit thick around here
Yeah.
and started the thinness from about there, and it goes all the way down and it's only on the bottom because I cut so fine on the that you can even hear it
Yeah, for sure.
because it was wet wood. And I put it in the oven to dry it afterwards, so it kind of cracked a little bit, you see.
Yeah.
But that's all right. It was to be expected. I've most probably got about 2 trees worth of bottle brush at the moment, so it's kind of like practice wood for me a little bit, you know. And I have no idea what wood this is on here. It got watered and chopped down, all right.
Right. I ended up chopping a tree down today.
Oh yeah, what kind?
So I have no idea what kind it is, but the leaves on it are kind of like ferns.
Okay.
They're just when they shoot out, they're maybe about that long, and they look like ferns.
All right.
But it was just dead and had been dead for probably a couple years, and so what? I mean, I hacked it down with a bow saw.
Oh, okay.
And
Very brittle.
so I got brought a piece of it home, and I was going to do it tonight, and then family showed up, and
Yeah, it's not going anywhere, is it?
no. And I need to take my saw and bring home a whole bunch tomorrow, or
Yeah.
not tomorrow, Thursday.
Is it at your apartments?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Right.
But it's gonna be fun.
Sorry.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. It's always. Bye.
There you go.
No, it's always nice when you can harvest a whole tree and keep it for yourself.
Well, and that's the thing is I just cut off branches.
Yeah, right.
The main portion of it, I'm gonna have to go get a chainsaw and just cut it up, and I bet it's gonna make some cool bowls.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's probably about like that.
Yeah, it should be nice. Like, I mean, what's your drying rate like over there? It's about an inch a year here.
I don't know.
No.
So no Robbo tonight?
Nah, he's got people coming to collect those
The no post?
posts, and his granddaughter's coming over as well. So Have your daughters gone home, Blair?
Yeah, they've been home for a week.
Okay. How you going, all right?
Yeah. You?
Yeah. Dare I say it, same shit, different day.
Right?
Now, I've been putting my new shed together, so
No, that's good. You know what we should say is same shit, different piece of wood.
yes. $1 inch per year, Blair, for you guys too. Chris said.
Good to know. Thank you, Chris.
It's kind of daunting when you look at it like that, isn't it? If you've got a piece that's bloody 12 inches wide.
Right?
I'm not waiting 12 years to turn it. I can tell you that right now.
No.
Yeah. That's what was my next suggestion too, Chris, was to turn wool wet.
Not to mention turning wet wood is fun.
Yes. And if you got a big enough microwave, you can stick it in that afterwards. All right, so
what you going to do with that?
well, as the title says, the title is hollow side holes. What I want to do is forcing a bit in here, start hollowing out in here, and get it to pop out. So it's just holes there and there.
That'll be interesting.
Hollow side holes. Exactly what my title says. Hollow side.
Chris, I have no patience.
Sorry. Oh. Yeah, that's one thing I've got is bugger all patience. Oh, now I'm being demanded. What's my wife doing?
Calling you for lunch?
No, I don't know. She's doing something. Oh, bloody cat. Bloody cat, that's all I got to say.
I am definitely not a cat person.
No?
No. Cats are just way too independent, and they can be real buttheads sometimes.
Yeah. That's an understatement.
But the thing is if ever you want to go on vacation, you can just leave them alone, dump a whole bunch of food, and they'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what we did when we went to Robbo's. Well, we had someone come and feed them at night time, but yeah, they had Vicky bowls everywhere. Oh, anyway. It'll be the door. Go bite him. Don't bite him if it's Tammy, though. You'll get in trouble. Achoo. Right, forcing a bit. Where are you hiding to? Over here. Run amok cats, eh?
I didn't know you could take the cat to the groomer.
Yeah.
Thought they groom themselves other than their nails.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know why you'd bother. It's a waste of money as far as I'm concerned. Unless they're street cats or something, and they, you know, you let them out at night, and I don't let my cats out. They come out during the day when we're here, and that's about it. I don't play into this. You want to go out at night? There you go.
I have got to find something to sharpen my Forstner bits.
Bees, just put beeswax on them, and they stop squealing and stuff.
Well, they're not cutting very well. That's the problem.
Yeah. What did someone tell me? A file. If you've got a flat file, just run them one way. Don't run them up and down it, back and forth. Just run them one way.
Mm.
They just don't just do it lightly. I'm pretty sure that's all I had to do for mine. Yeah, a little bit more. But definitely beeswax does help, because this is blunt as all hell too. I just smothered it in beeswax and seems to be cutting all right.
I'll have to give her a shot.
Yeah.
Chris, I didn't catch your video. I'm going to have to do that later on tonight. Joy's comment there, the cats or the groomers. Yeah, I've never done a bandsaw box. I just have a really small bandsaw. But I'd like to like to make one day.
I'll make one on my desktop one, Blair, so you have to make one, all right?
Okay. Well, that's all mine is, though, too. It's a desktop.
Yeah. No, they're a bit tricky, eh? Only so far you can push them before the blade pops off the wheel.
Right. Or it turns, or, yeah.
I have mentioned this once today already, but whoever made this banjo needs a bullet.
Banjo needs a what?
The inventor of this banjo needs a bullet.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
I don't like mine either.
4 or 5 times a day I've got to tighten the thing underneath. It's ridiculous. Obviously no product testing when they made that, hey?
Yeah.
Then Robbo was telling me about the extension that comes with the banjo for this, so you can turn away from the bed.
Right.
And he said the vibration that goes through that extension actually breaks the banjo itself.
Oh, geez. Yeah. I've never used mine.
I'm very hesitant now to even try doing an outboard turn, to be honest. I don't even stay done up. Dangerous as well.
And you can turn the headstock on that one, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you're turning on the same one I am.
Sorry?
You are turning on the same one I am.
Yep. Yeah, I thought it might have been.
Steve, that's a real good idea, but that nut underneath there, I don't think they make nylock big enough for it.
I'm going to throw it over the other side of the yard in a minute. Oh, you're hilarious, aren't you? You want to undo, don't you?
See, I don't like way tighten mine. I just get it snug and then use the lever to snug it up more.
Yeah, it just seems to want to. It gets to a certain point because it's kind of a nut shaped like that, really, isn't it?
Right.
So it gets to that certain point and then it flops back over. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I see where you're coming from there too, Steve. That might be woodwork better. Something I'll have to look into now that I own it. Now that I'm paying it off. Can't say I own it.
How much you got left on it?
I haven't started. To get my shed paid off before. No, that's not going to work. Get my shed paid off before I will get the majority of it paid off before I can start giving any money out. Well, the thing that I used to get my shed, it's charged. It was $890 for the shed, and I got charged $180 on the initial payment of it, and then I just pay back $90 a fortnight.
Gotcha. Sounds reasonable.
Yeah. So I'll finish paying that off in October or something like that. This is going to be a tricky one, this one.
Is that your hollowing tool?
Nah. The only hollowing tool I've got is a carbide.
So use a carbide. Don't be proud.
Hey?
A tool is a tool.
Oh, thanks. Me, you mean?
No.
That's what I meant.
You know, I'm sorry Robbo has the opinion of carbides that he does, but
No, that's good.
I think they're damn fine.
Yeah, no, I like them too, but I just try not to use them.
You know, I am a big believer in the right tool for the right job.
Yeah. No, sometimes I just forget, to be honest. How you going, Steve?
Hey, good
Hey,
mate. This is the
Steve.
first time I've ever done this. I'm just taking my banjo off to see if I can show you how the spring works on mine.
Okay.
To get my tailstock off first.
What kind of lathe have you
I'm
got?
just going off a little tab. I've got a Woodfast, just an old one, a 910.
Okay.
Good lathe, but it hasn't got variable speed or anything, you know.
Yep. Yeah, my first lathe never had that. It was
See if
a
I can.
manual.
Yeah. Oh, I've gone. Yeah.
We're kind of losing you there,
I'll see if
pal.
I can point the camera. I should be able to use the back camera. Yeah, I know. I hit the wrong button. Trying to work out how to use the other camera. I can turn the other button, push the button, but I won't be able to see myself then.
Train.
It was making some really weird noises because the depot where they link up all the trains is only about a K and a half, maybe 2 Ks, but north of me, and they're going really slow when they come past my house, so they're like, and they're not going anywhere. If you can't figure out how to swap the cameras around, Steve, just see if you can turn your phone around itself.
Yeah, then I won't be able to see what I'm pointing at. Oh. Just drop my tool rest behind the lathe where I can't reach it. I'll turn this one around. I don't know, but I won't be able to see what I'm pointing at. I just want to show you where the spring is. They don't come with this, but this is where I fitted a spring, and it makes it really easy because it pushes the washer away.
Yep.
So that you can slide it easy.
Yes.
I don't know if you can. Can you see where the spring is between the washer and the what goes on the cam?
Yep. Hold it right there, and I'll put you on full screen. Yep. Yeah, I can see that.
Okay.
Yep.
See that
Spring in
spring there?
Yep.
Yeah. And what happens is that pushes the washer away so it doesn't drag when you move the tool rest.
Oh yeah.
Does that make sense? Yeah. So when you release the cam lock, the spring pushes the washer away, and it makes it slide a lot easier on the tool
Yep.
rest.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Mine doesn't even have a washer
No
on it.
worries. Oh, how do yours work then?
Yeah,
So
mine's
yours just got
a
to like.
it's got a square plate underneath that the bolt screws up to.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The spring idea still might work.
Yeah,
I'll
I've
just
got
get
a
a
lot-
washer.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's got a nylock nut on it, so I never have any trouble with it coming loose.
Yeah.
But yeah, yours would be different. Oh well.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
I'll
We'll give it a go though.
That is a good idea for that
Yeah.
nylock, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
there's
did you?
got to be a
Oh, well.
sweet spot to turn it just enough so that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
StreamYard's not too bad to use, is it, Steve? Really? It's not too hard.
My tablet thing.
No offense to Robbo, but if Robbo can work it out, anyone can.
Yeah, I reckon.
He'll agree with that too, by the way.
I'll go and see if I get something to hold my tablet so I can video doing something.
Okay.
Yeah, do it nice and slow, Jay. You don't want that to catch.
Hey.
So, Steve, what part of Australia are you in?
I'm in Western Australia, mate.
Sorry?
I'm in Western Australia, just south of the capital city, Perth. About 100 k's, 80 k's south of Perth.
So is Perth considered the top or the bottom of Australia?
You know, you'll have to go have a look there. It's basically in a straight line. Melbourne, South Australia, Western Australia.
Yeah, so the far west of Australia. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the biggest state. And he's you're about 3 hours difference in time, aren't you?
Only an hour and a half from you, I think, Jay.
Oh, is that? It's 12 o'clock, 12:05 here at the moment.
Yeah, it's 10:35 here.
Okay.
Sorry about moving
yeah,
my camera
sweet.
around. I'm trying to find a way to mount it. I might have to give up and try again another day.
Got any zip ties?
I can't seem to mount.
Duct tape, baling wire, bubble gum.
Yeah, I'm using one of those ones that sticks on the window, but it's not sticking. A bit of spit on it.
Yep, give it a good lick. Ah.
Yeah, I did that. Oh, I see.
Maybe don't worry about it now, Steve. My wife knocks on
Yeah, no
the
worries.
kitchen when it's ready for my lunch, and she's just knocked on the window. So
Okay, mate. Thanks anyway for letting me in. I'll try and work it out and join you another day.
yeah, no worries. Anytime.
Okay, good on you, mate. See ya.
Take it easy. Shh, don't tell anyone. Darn it, the camera's just out of view. Are you trying to be off camera deliberately? Yeah. Don't watch the playback, Blair. All right.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Uh-huh.
No, I put you on full screen. That's all. No, you're all right. Oh, good. All right, I'm gonna.
My son.
Yeah, I'm gonna run away.
Stop.
How you going?
Don't run. Just walk.
It's down under, so we're down.
If only you could flip your camera upside down.
What do you mean?
Yeah, don't do that.
What What do you mean by that, Blair?
There you go.
What do you mean? Is that better?
It's right with the world.
That's right.
Welcome to Australia.
No, nothing will always be right. Their toilets flush the other way.
You know what? That's a lie.
It is a lie.
I asked your dad to prove it.
It's true.
Well, I meant that it just explodes. It doesn't flush. It flushes the other way. So it
Well, we flush it down with kangaroo poo. It helps, you see.
All right. Well, if you're going to skip off, I guess I will too. So.
Yeah. Look at that. Did you see what Chris has written? He fell asleep during a video conference call yesterday.
Oh,
It must have been a real good one.
I bet. See, that I guess isn't too bad when you're actually in a meeting with other people and then you fall asleep. That's bad.
Yes. As long as they don't notice you've fallen asleep, it's all good. You gotta wear dark sunglasses to your next meeting, Chris.
Yeah, there you go.
Horribly boring by the sounds of it, yes. Should have brought a pillow with you, Chris.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it?
Aha, look at that. No, it doesn't actually. He does look a lot like you, to be honest. I'll admit that. I noticed that in your group photo you had when you were camping. Yeah.
No. No. Shun.
Bloody kids, I don't know.
Right? Wow.
All right, I'm going to run away now. My lunch is getting cold.
All righty. See you
All right,
later.
here, look. Have these. If you eat these, you'll be right, all right?
Those actually look really good.
Yeah. Almond and orange.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds really good.
Yeah. But this was only, look at that. I paid 68 cents.
What?
For the bag that size? Jeez.
It was discounted. It was oops, see if I can get it. It was originally $4.
Good heavens. See, I was eating these tonight.
Ah, nice.
Nom, 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 nom. All right.
All right. See you later. Thanks for coming in.
See ya.
Take it easy. Bye, crew. See you, Chris, Steve, Joy. You know, the tree people in the background, you know. I might come on later and do another live and finish.